we got an old... Fashion matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor. Tonight, I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaedon Sharpe out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Pass to Ayton. Hey, puts up a three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Now the Timberwolves with it. Back to Conley. Here's Gobert. He's covered by Grant. Counted.
Really the only place Gobert looks to score, right under the hoop.
Simons passes to Ayton. Ayton with another miss. And Towns has got the ball here for the T-Wolves. 4-point game. Edwards for three. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Gobert, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
The three from Ayton. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And he dunks it down.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Grant with a screen on Edwards. Simon's shot is good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Edwards finds Gobert. To the inside. McDaniels. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
The three from Ayton. Rebound Minnesota.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
B.A., when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them. It's obvious that Simons' game is the product of hard work. You don't get to be as accurate as he is without lots of practice time.
Now here's Gobert. Towns for three. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Sharpe from outside the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is why you got to be excited about Sharpe's future. He's so assertive on the offensive end.
Chalk up 2 there.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Simons with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Sharpe passes to Ayton. Back to Sharpe. And here's Grant from the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. To the middle. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards, at his best.
Sharpe Passes to Grant. Out left to the wing. Gobert against Ayton. Back to Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Edwards for 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. Ayton with a screen. There's Simons with a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
You can't lose sight of where Edwards is in transition. He can be so explosive in these situations.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. There's 37 seconds left in the opening quarter. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Grant. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Conley finds Edwards. And Ayton pulls it down.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Simons outside. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
That has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Edwards for 3. Simons with a rebound. Portland trailing here. Here's Sharp. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
From deep three-point land. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Pass to Gobert. Conley with the ball. 7 points in the game. Second shot opportunity. Outside McDaniels. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Now here's Ayton. There's a screen. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, BA, I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And Ayton gets it to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside. Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Ayton, no good.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Pass to Gobert. Now Towns. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ayton with it. And here's Thibault. Back to Ayton. Pass to Thibault. Fades away. Knocks it down from distance. Thibault's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Minnesota in the lead. Conley passes to Towns. Back to Gobert. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Some changes for Minnesota. Warren's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley.
As the anchor of this defense, Rudy Gobert instills confidence amongst his teammates. They know he has their back.
And Williams punches it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." B.A.?
Yep, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Morris, Alexander Walker, the pass to Morris. And another three for Minnesota.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. From deep, Brogdon.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Back to Morris. Inside. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist from Morris. Gobert's got 7 points in the game.
You really have to hit Gobert to throw him off balance. Adapt at scoring through tough coverage.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Gobert, and Anderson subbed in for McDaniels. Portland, no good that time either. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
The corner is one of Nikhil Alexander Walker's spots, and he proved it.
Great open look there.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Launches it. He buries it from 3. 6 points for him. 9 seconds left in the second. Here's Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammates fired up.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now? Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
We see it night in and night out. When you move the ball, keep your teammates involved, good things happen at the offensive end.
At the forward spots, a pair of #1 picks in Edwards and Towns. Monte Morris is out there with Nikhil Alexander Walker. And it's Reed in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And that one's good. Smitty, in terms of building a title team, is the era of super teams over, you think?
BA, no way. Despite what happened with KD, Harden, and Kyrie in Brooklyn, front offices will always look to align stars. I think you just need the right personalities.
Portland trailing here. Henderson outside. They set the screen. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece. You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Warren's checked in. Henderson misses. And so Morris will bring it up for Minnesota. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker forcing the hand of the D.
That one misses. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
To the wing on the left. Henderson against Morris. They kick it out to Murray. Three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. The shot by Alexander-Walker, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. It's stolen away. In transition, here they come. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Reed for 3. He drops it from range. Reed's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
It's good.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
It's Warren on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Morris finds Warren. Back to Morris. To the inside. The kick out to Edwards. From the arc. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in, and it's Simons penetrating. And here's Grant from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Grant's got his second bucket of the night.
Clean long-range shooting from Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
Morris passes to Alexander-Walker. Tries the spin move. Great spin to the bucket. What a move.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long. Oh, are you kidding me?
Gotta respect Shaden Sharp's jumping ability. He saw the lane to the rim, and he slammed it through.
Pass to Reed. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Reed's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And here's Grant from the arc. Warren with the rebound. Warren's got his 4th rebound in this one. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Working hard on the glass. Alexander-Walker creating offense by himself.
Simons finds Grant. 8 inside. Working on Reed. And here's Simons outside. Reed with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
So much of rebound is about positioning, effort. No lack of it right there.
Pass to Sharp. Thibault on the wing. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Thibault's got 6. Outside Warren. The 3. Here's Anderson. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for Portland, Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Misses the wing 3. Minnesota shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ayton. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Sharp. Oh, my goodness! And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
And he commits the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 10-point game. Simons passes to Sharp. Back to Simons. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Anthony Simons is a true bucket getter. Even when you foul him, he finds ways to score.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
High-effort, fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game. Generate a lot of points for them.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Sharp. Back to Grant. Launches a 3. Portland again missing. Grant's gone 2 of 7. Struggling a bit. Here's Towns. That one a little long.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And here's Simons outside. Knocks down the triple. Simons has got 7 points for the quarter.
Turning into such a great score. Anthony Simons is a bucket getter. Having another big night.
Gobert, no good. The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And here's Grant from the arc. On target from range. And this game is tied up now.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Offensive board.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the basket by Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around. The leaping ability on full display. Sharp goes up high to get the hot pass.
Now the Blazers moving it up.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. And they double up Gobert. Towns has got room. Again, the Timberwolves score.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Grab the screen. Outside Thibault. Outside for Grant from the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Here's Conley. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
The 3 from Ayton. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done to the paint. Here's Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And pretty reliable from the stripe. Cat accepts the responsibility of stepping up in these spots.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Thibault, a screen on McDaniels. Sharp passes to Thibault. Now here's Ayton. To the left wing. Outside Thibault. Pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. Out to Simons. Over Edwards. And it's Simons missing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th. Grant outside. From deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And it's in.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
I don't think the pressure is a problem for Mike Conley. He knows he can handle it.
The shot's good.
Stepping up big, Gobert showing why he's considered a cornerstone for this franchise.
And so it's Minnesota with the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview.
Greg, you know, talk about these intercoastal rivalries, and this one's been pretty contentious over the years.
I love it. And some of these matchups have, you know, they've been watered down recently, but not this one. There is some true animosity between the teams. It's getting ready for some fireworks.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. DeRozan out there with Levine, and it's Vucevic, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's ball in at the point. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Here's Levine. Gobert pulls it in. It's stolen by Vucevic. Caruso with the ball. Conley picks him up. And that one's good. Caruso.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Conley against Levine. Here's McDaniels. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Hey, Greg, the touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Here's Caruso after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. To the middle, got a piece of it. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Here's Conley, and he gets the bucket.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Caruso looking for an opening. Passes the ball. Now DeRozan. Tries from 16. Here's Vucevic. Kicks it to Levine. Second shot opportunity. No good off the back of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
That bucket in no time at all. Caruso's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Caruso. Michael Conley making his last shot. Caruso kicks to Levine. Ball sets a screen for Levine. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good too. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now here's Towns. Edwards passes to Towns. No good on the shot. Nice D from DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Levine. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game, but Conley's a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the end one. You know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. A nice shot by McDaniel.
If you want the title of 3 and D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Conley against Levine. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5 from downtown. Here's Ball. Out to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Morris checked in for Minnesota. Morris comes in for Michael Conley.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
And the foul called on Edwards. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And at 6'6", ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Morris against Levine, and Edwards with the stop.
Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards.
6 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Vucevic. It'll count, and they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Warren is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Morris in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. There's the screen for 3, Levine, and the Bulls another 3.
And this team, they love Levine's talent, but more important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's following.
And the basket by Gobert.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And there's the foul going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game. Timberwolves leading by 4. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Levine dishes to Vucevic. He's looking for Levine and finds him. And the jam by Levine.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
It's stolen by Gobert. Bobbed up there for Edwards. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now, here's Caruso. 6 points for him. Timeout call, first of the game for Minnesota. Carl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point lead. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation. And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Now, here is Morris. Hasn't made one yet.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's White. Connects from three-point range.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Mike Conley's checked in for Morris. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Conley finds Gobert. Good D by Drummond.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
There's Green with the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. They get the rebound.
Making the save. Daniel secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
Bulls trail by 13. Drummond with a screen on Conley. They grab their own miss. Green, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
He was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Knocked loose. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And a chip. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Williams. Kobe White is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Green in at the small forward.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
To the right side. Now the pass to Reed. There's the three. Rebound by the Bulls.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Drummond passes to Williams. There's a screen by Williams. Here's White. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
White against Conley. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Conley's got 10.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Towns with the steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Warren. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. As Coach Chauncey Billups said, it makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it. Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there. He had a nice open look right there. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter. White dishes to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Drummond. Stolen by Reed. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Towns kicks to Warren. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Conley. Shot from 16, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
From deep, Williams. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Look, how do you come up with a strategy to defend Towns on a night like this? I'm anxious to see you try.
Williams with a clean look, sinks the three-pointer.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Releases, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Towns. 14 points for Conley.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump shot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Drummond with a screen on Warren. Green inside the three-point line. Gets to the corner and buries it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Offensive rebound and the dunk by Towns.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Caruso, the pass to Levine. There's the dish to DeRozan. Back to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
And the dunk by Towns.
Big Cat says, take that.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's Edwards on the wing. Passes it to Gobert. He kicks it to Conley. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Gobert.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Stolen by Conley. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Town.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Here's Ball. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Conley, count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense. Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Knocked away. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, I love the court awareness there. Towns zipping the ball over to his teammates, a willing passer.
Caruso, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Capable of finishing off those alley-oops, throw it in Vucevic's area, and he's going to go get it for you.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
Good on the second free throw.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
On the wing, Levine. McDaniels defending. Levine can't hit. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Conley up top. Out to Edwards. Back to Conley. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Minnesota.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and
on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Karl Anthony Towns.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
For three, Levine, and the Bulls with another miss. Edwards with it, now guarded by Ball. Towns dishes to McDaniels, out to the right wing. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns, solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Towns has got 34 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Towns with the bucket.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And it's Vucevic missing. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most, thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Well, Brent, an interesting matchup here tonight, especially when you take a closer look at the center position.
Well, for the over 60 crowd, this is a fun one, BA. It's not often that we highlight the center position as being the key matchup, but the big men on these teams, they deserve attention. It's going to be great watching them tonight.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in at the 2. Now here's Simons. This one for 3. Connects from downtown.
Simons says hello. Great answer.
And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Oh, got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Sharp. And it's Chicago with a board.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's DeRozan. Back to Ball. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, BA, that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Here's Thibault. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Ball with it. Picked up by Grant. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, LaVine. Vucevic, a screen on Grant. Here's LaVine for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
And with how well LaVine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Simons against Caruso. Ayton, a screen on DeRozan. Grant, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Inside. Kicks it to DeRozan. From behind the arc. On the wing, Caruso. Launches it. And Ayton pulls it down. And Ayton has got the ball here for Portland. It's Sharp on the wing. 4-3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
At the arc, Sharp just going for it there. He's trusting in his ability.
Outside LaVine. Back to Ball. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers moving it up. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Ooh, great feed, great finish. That's Jeremy Grant.
Chicago has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Ball. And again, Chicago no good. Vucevic with a steal. Outside for LaVine. Looking to win the run. Drops in the 3. LaVine's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And it's DeRozan missing. Portland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Ayton passes to Simons. Now here's Grant. And it's cleared by Vucevic. 56 seconds left now in the first quarter. Ball surveys the floor. And it's all from three-point range. The Trailblazers have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Vucevic, the pass to Caruso. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide-open man.
Stolen by Caruso. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And the basket is good. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
Thibault finds Ayton. It's Sharp on the wing. Ayton with a screen. 1 second left.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Bulls up 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
On the court for Chicago. Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. And there's Zach LaVine. That is showing up again. Wow.
And Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
Out to the right wing. Simons against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel like we've passed all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you.
And this is something DeRozan has really improved upon. A solid playmaker who looks to involve his teammates.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
First team foul.
Thibault, a screen on Caruso. Simons' shot is good.
And Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Ball passes to Caruso. From deep three-point land. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Pass to DeRozan. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Fires the 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got his 4th assist in this one.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Well, I think the kids would say Simons is in his bag. Is that right?
Chicago has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. To the middle. Here's Ball. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 3-pointer Sharp. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Caruso, pass to LaVine. Back to Caruso. Outside for LaVine. LaVine springs free for the flush. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And that one's good. Sharp. It's a small piece of real estate on the court. But aside from shots at the rim, the corner three, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously, dunks, free throws are what you want most. But 22 feet away instead of 23-9. A half step closer, BA is making a difference in the shooting numbers.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Three-pointer. Shot by Levine, no good. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Caruso with it, picked up by Grant. Caruso against Thibault. Caruso misses. The Trailblazers have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Here's Ayton. Yep, that one's good. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
DeRozan, forceful inside.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Sinks the tray.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution.
Here's Brogdon. Williams with the screen. And there's Brogdon with the basket on the assist from Williams. Brogdon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. White can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Trailblazers up 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Robert Williams out there with Walker, and it's Murray, and it's Henderson, in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
Henderson finds Williams. Outside for Henderson. Pass to Brogdon. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Over to the wing. Off target with the 3. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Williams from long range. Portland grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Murray. Henderson outside. There's the triple. Portland again missing. For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Dosunmu for 3. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now Drummond, 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Brogdon. Henderson for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Let's go with a 3. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it.
Blazers ball.
Portland leading. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Henderson outside. For 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. White for 3. Hits the trifecta. White's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
White against Murray. White, good. White's got his 2nd basket of the night.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Tipped. And here comes the break. Pass to Drummond. Here's Dosunmu, guarded by Brogdon. Williams on the wing. 6 to shoot. Again, the Bulls score. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 1-point game. They set a pick. Brogdon finds Walker. They double team Walker. Henderson for 3. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Henderson's got 6 points.
There's something Henderson is still working on, getting his 3-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Here's Drummond. Walker pulls down the board. Portland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And the 3 off target. Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Williams' shot is good. He has 7.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Henderson for 3. Fires in the triple.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Drummond, the screen on Henderson. It's stolen by Henderson. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And they're pushing it up. Here's Drummond. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Drummond's got his first basket.
Drummond picking up a head of steam and filling the lane. That's like an 18-wheeler filling the lane.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Patrick Williams. Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Pass to Vucevic. Here he goes. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Trailblazers shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. And here's Ayton, covered by Vucevic. Simons outside. Over Levine. And it's Simons missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Levine passes to DeRozan. The three from Ball. Sharp grabs the miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
That ties the game.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Here's Simons, and that one is stuffed right through.
Such a dynamic offensive player, great speed, great hops. Simons hard to stop when he makes his move.
Oh, swiped away. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Sharp. Grant, left side. Back to Sharp. With the drive, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And Chicago gets called for the foul.
Try to use some of that size down the lane. Defenders not letting Sharp have an easy bucket.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Ball right side. And here's Caruso outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Now here's Simons. Pass to Aiden. It's Sharp on the wing. Aiden, the screen on Ball. Sharp passes to Simons. And right on target. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Such a wide open look. Caruso's got 19 points.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
There's Ball with a three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Pass to Sharp. Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Caruso with the bucket.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Here's Sharp. From outside the arc. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Continuing to evolve his game and take on more responsibility for this team. Sharp's such a fun young player to watch.
Pass to DeRozan. And here's Caruso outside. Simons for the rebound. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game. And the Blazers making a change here. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter here. Spins. Grant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Chicago's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Ball outside. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Yes!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Grant with a screen on Vucevic. Releases. Oh, he nails it! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Lets the three fly. Laces one from three.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Thibault, a screen on ball. Three-pointer sharp. The three won't fall. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. And this was an emotional...
And when consider how athletic, Doris, both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the one. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Simons with the ball. Now defended by Gobert.
Elite athleticism from Mr. 8. No doubt on the dunk.
Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
And Towns drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. There's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Here's Towns. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Ayton in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. And the three ball is good. Ayton's got 7 points in the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Over to the left wing. Ayton, the pass to Simons. Fires for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Back to Edwards. That's tipped. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Grant.
Jeremy Grant doing what is to his strength, which is get out in transition, give yourself an easy opportunity.
Here's Towns. And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
No coverage, that's
and that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Towns with it, now defended by Grant, and stolen by Thibault. And they're running.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Passes it to Simons. Back to Thibault. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Ayton missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Ayton wide open. A three-pointer, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And that one's good. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Guys, that is what you call 2 physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
for Minnesota. They've gotten 6 of 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Bible on the wing. Defended by Gobert. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Warren's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns.
Number 24, T.J. Warren.
There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Warren kicks to Gobert. Back to Warren. Ayton against Gobert. Some solid defense from Ayton.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Three-pointer, Simon. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Pass to McDaniels. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. The second. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The wingman is Sharp and Thibault. Then it's Anthony Simon. Then there's Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 4. They're the group that Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. It's his first trip to the line. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself. Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. I'll give you a salute, sir.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Minnesota in the lead. Conley, the pass to Warren. Misses the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Good on the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And the pass to Sharp. And he drives in, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And then for Minnesota, Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards, and Morris subbed in for Mike Conley.
I tell you, the moment he sees the open man, Monte Morris lets it go.
It's stolen by Morris.
The first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Back to Warren. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Grant. Out to Henderson. Here's Brogdon. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Morris passes to Reed. McDaniels with the ball. Back to Reed. A steal. Pass to Murray. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball. Murray's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Inside, here's Morris. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Portland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Grant. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Grant's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, this is why Jeremy Grant's size is important. Stretches out beautifully whenever he's close to the rack.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
That one falls. Henderson's got his first bucket in this one.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Warren the pass to Alexander Walker. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
No good from Grant. Good if it goes. No good that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, let's hear it for Red Panda.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, and Fernie Simons getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Monte Morris. Towns is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on a second chance.
To the right side. Brogdon a screen on Gobert. He was all alone on that one.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
No good from Grant. Stolen by Grant. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Here's Brogdon. With the teardrop, and the layup is good. 5 points in the game.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Morris finds Towns to the left side wing. Pass to Gobert. Basket counts. 9 points for Rudy Gobert.
That's a level of concentration right there. Rudy Gobert finishing shots like these important.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Towns gets it to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Henderson throws it down hard.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
To the paint, here's Towns. And oh, he just jams it right over Jeremy Grant. Wow!
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Grant outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 5. Morris with the ball. Now Henderson defending. Outside, Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Towns has got 11 in the second half.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Grant against Towns. Murray for 3. The shot, no good. Timberwolves have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Here's Gobert. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Warren's checked in.
Rudy Gobert has been consistently great on the defensive end of the floor as a rim protector and shot blocker.
Grant, that's good.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. No good on that one. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Here's Alexander Walker, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Trailing here by 8.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Morris kicks to Warren. Towns, the pass to Warren. Pocket 6. Back to Towns. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
To the inside, kicks it out to Grant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Grant's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Trailblazers. Outside, Towns. Shot on the way, and he makes that one. 23 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy. Outstanding pass on time and on target.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the 3rd quarter. Both teams putting up points. The Timberwolves on top. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Vernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Rudy Gobert, Carl Anthony
Shot from the inbound. And Towns finishes inside.
Conley.
Towns has got 25 points.
But he's so good at finding high percentage shots. Karl Anthony Towns, even with a tough defender on him, comes through. That's pretty work.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Conley kicks to Towns. The rebound by Grant.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Sharp. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
At the line for your trail.
And the second free throw, good.
Sharp.
And he makes all 3. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And it's Towns penetrating, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
Ayton kicks to Thibault. Ayton a screen. And Simons has it in the corner. And it's all evened up.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Sharp. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The Ant-Man is in the house. Mr. Anthony Edwards making it look easy.
Here's Simons. No points on that miss. Puts him at 7 for 13 from the floor. Towns with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Towns with the bucket.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Ayton against Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Edwards kicks to Towns. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now here's a guy with a great deal of experience in these situations. Mike Conley's team very confident with his chance to deliver at the foul line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
To Simons. Unloads. And Portland again with the bucket.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Edwards passes to Towns. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Big spot. Towns with a chance here at the line. He's someone this team relies on.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
Simons, the pass to Sharp, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that That's a big mistake.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 2. 1:29 left here in the fourth quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys, one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The offensive rebound. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Goes back up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Conley kicks to Gobert. Edwards inside, covered by Simon.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Out to the wing. Ayton the screen. Sharp the pass to Ayton. Idle for 3. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned. Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fella right there. Karl Anthony Towns.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now, here's Sharp. Defense right on him. There's a screen from the arc. Count! Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Conley dishes to Towns. It's off.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout.
On the floor for your Trailblazers, Henderson.
Got up in time, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Portland trailing here. Grant kicks to Ayton. Driving inside. And Ayton throws it down.
That is the very definition of powerful, Mr. Ayton.
Here's Towns. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Towns has got 35.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Here's Henderson. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
In just his first season in the league, and Henderson's already making waves.
Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. They get it again. Gobert. Second chance effort. And the Timberwolves call time.
Timeout call for Minnesota. Now it's the time Blazers Nation get loud for your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew. They're out there always working hard. Your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
We're just over a minute into overtime here. Yes, that goes in.
Poised under pressure. That has come to define Mike Conley.
Pass to Sharp to take the lead. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the 3 right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
Ayton sets the pick for Grant. And the Trailblazers another three.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Thibault. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Exploding off the floor. Henderson finishes it off midair.
Outside Edwards for three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Now, here's Sean. McDaniels defending. Ayton the screen. Here's Thibault. 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. It's a three-point game. McDaniels passes to Towns. Back to McDaniel. Over Thibault. McDaniels finds Gobert. Hooked away. A kick out to Towns. And the Timberwolves call timeout. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, what's your take?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
A different look now for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for 8. And it's Simons in for Henderson.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Blazers on offense. They lead by 1. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
He had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
You're the sixth man, and this is our house. So let's get loud. On the floor for your Trailblazer, Henderson.
No good. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. On the wing, covered by Conley. That one goes. Counted.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
And Towns gets it to go.
Boy, it's going to take more than that to stop Karl Anthony Towns. This guy focused on the task at hand, and that's to put it in the basket.
Driving to the basket. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Simons from outside. And they will call over the back on the play.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
To me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
And here's Edwards from the arc. McDaniels uses the glass to finish the layup. McDaniels got 8 points here in this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now, here's Sean. The pass to Simons. Fires from deep. And Rebounded by McDaniels.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Boy, we all know Rudy Gobert has worked so hard to make strides at the free throw line. Now it's about making the clutch free throws.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
3-pointers, Simon. Bible on the wing. Screened by Grant. Pass to Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's 8. And Simons has it in the corner. Conley against Grant. Bounce pass Conley. Towns kicks to Gobert. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on 8.
And everyone is counting on him. Gobert needs to be at his best here. It's all about execution.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
To the wing right side. 3-pointer, Simons. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, this is a multi-skilled big man. DeAndre Ayton's passing better than you think it is. A nice defensive play. Altered the shot and stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Simons from outside. It falls! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Outside Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Wow, the growing up process delivers a big moment for Jeremy Grant. Big time hit.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both in.
Pass it to Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Ayton in the corner. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good.
And that's the
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
And you look at both. These teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Shot clock at 6. That one's good for 2.
And Towns can make this shot in his sleep. It's something the defense must guard closely.
Caruso outside. Up and over Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
And the Bulls making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Towns passes to Gobert. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And the free throw, no good. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Now here's Gobert. The shot comes out.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from 14. Minnesota with a rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Back to Edwards. Puts up a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Caruso against Conley. To the inside. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
And Gobert with the stuff.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Vucevic, the pass to Drummond. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's McDaniels, finished off the break.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
A deep 3 from Ball. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Just a smooth operator from distance. We'll be tighter to him next time, I bet.
Pass to McDaniels. Soft touch off the glass. McDaniels got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Oh, got that one up quick. McDaniels got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Ball against Edwards. Now here's Drummond. It's blocked by Gobert. Left side, Edwards. Wide open look. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Beyond the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Towns. And he drives in. And it's Towns with the power finish.
looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
To the right side. Ball passes to Caruso. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
DeRozan is checked in for Drummond. Edwards for three. Here's Towns. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
DeRozan up top. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range. I like the leadership DeMar DeRozan provides for his team. He's a steady veteran presence out there on that floor. He can motivate his guys even in really tough moments. Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
There's Ball with a three. The Bulls with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
The second effort. The kick out to Edwards. Vucevic against Towns. 5 on the clock. Down low. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
Timberwolves ball. Timberwolves substitution. Number 11.
Here's Conley.
Naz Reid.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Caruso. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pound. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Nikola Vucevic. Alex Caruso is out there with Ball. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Edwards. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. There's Ball with a 3. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Warren for 3. Offensive rebound. A slam dunk by Reed.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And the dunk by LaVine.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside McDaniels. The 3 ball. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Caruso. To the middle. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
Morris passes to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Alexander Walker. To stop the run. Ball with the rebound. Chicago leading. Here's Caruso. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Levine finds DeRozan. Levine attacking. And Levine throws it down.
Cutting to the rim with ease. Levine's quick first step and explosiveness is hard to contain.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Towns, a screen on White. Inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
To the inside. And the jam by Drummond.
Excellent movement on the play. Pass on time and on point.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And that one falls for Towns.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Oh, and Reed with a block. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this one. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
And so he makes both from the line.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
White against Morris. White on the wing. No points so far. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
The Sun move for 3. Buries it from 3. And it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
The open shot, White, and again, it's Chicago.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Lonzo Ball, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Chicago. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
36.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court for the Timberwolves. At the forward spots, a pair of #1 picks in Edwards and Towns. Mike Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Edwards. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
Mike Conley.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards Wow.
White for three. Knocks down the long J. White's got 5 now.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Back to Conley. Towns for 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Towns against Williams. Towns goes in. That one goes in. Towns has got 19 points.
A big man, Karl Anthony Towns. No problem taking a little contact.
White, the pass to Green. There's the 3. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Green. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Brian, some teams are hoping that the league will implement what they call an upper spending limit and others might call a hard cap. Small market teams being dramatically outspent by their deeper pocketed big town rivals. And while this may remedy that, it's not a move that the players are likely to embrace. So Brian, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will indeed. That second apron might have the same effect. Ali, thanks. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. White on the wing, defended by Gobert. They get it back. Here's Dosunmu, outside White. Williams on the wing. Clock at 6. Williams a screen on Conley. White for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to White. Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Warren's checked in.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, Edwards with the hops, the long arms, easy guy to hit in the alley.
And Drummond with the jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Gobert finds Warren. Back to Gobert. Nice move. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Here's White. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. 1:16 left in the 3rd. And he's going for the oop here. And Edwards slams it in.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Stolen by Conley. 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Down low. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Dosunmu for 3. Nails it from 3. Dosunmu's got 6.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit 3s to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Drummond to screen on Conley. Pass to Dosunmu. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Conley. Now Gobert. 10 points for him, and the shot goes. Edwards got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got ball. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. There's Ball with a 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. They get it again. And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ball, a screen on McDaniels. And LaVine, here we go. The muscle inside from LaVine. Wow.
Just muscling through the contact. LaVine is a flat-out star.
Good work there as it goes. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
It's almost like he had a bird's-eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
And they get it. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Minnesota foul. Jaden McDaniels. First,
just solid from the line. LaVine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Warren. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Morris. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And there's Towns on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Towns, that's good.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Here's LaVine, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards, and always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Ball, a screen on Edwards. Cuts off the pass. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Gobert. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Ball. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Vucevic.
When he's looking around, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it.
Launches it from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
3.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Vucevic against Towns. Good on the bucket. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
How about those handles from the big man? Vuce, okay, big fella, I see you.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Ball. LaVine with room to shoot. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. From deep, Conley. The long distance 3 is buried.
Rising up with assertiveness, Conley always recognizes when he should shoot off the dribble.
Caruso misses. Minnesota has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Lonzo Ball.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And really, that's not one of Edwards' spots, but nice to see him believe in his abilities to get the shot.
DeRozan for three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Chicago ball.
41 seconds left in the game. DeRozan for three. Can't get it to drop. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up. It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. So it's Chicago now. Here's Ball. Fires from way outside. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Bulls winning this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This
matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wingmen is Sharp and Thibault. Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at point guard. No one covered. Simons has got a couple of threes now in the first for Portland.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Outside ball. The three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant for three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
And here is Caruso, following Jeremy Grant's three. Caruso, no good. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Money from the wing. Simons has got 8 points.
Quick little pull-up right there. I like seeing Simons stop on a dime like this.
Caruso, no good. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
To the middle. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Caruso sets the screen for LaVine. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Attacking with purpose. LaVine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Now, here's Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. Here's LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers leading by 9. Thibault kicks to Grant. Hits the three-point bomb. Grant's got 8.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That okay. So fluid, so smooth. LaVine just taking control of the possession with his unreal ball handling ability.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Buries it from three-point range.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Stolen by Ball. This is his second trip to the line in this one. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Ball, the pass to Caruso. Dishes to Levine. This one for three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
Here's Simon. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
First personal
How
foul.
about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Stolen by Grant. And so it's Portland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the center.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family. But you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. Bulls trail by 11. Kick out to Levine. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Here he goes. And it's ball in the corner. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Chicago. Grant gets a wide-open look. Off target with his 3.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Trailblazers leading by 8. That's a 2 from Simons. And play stops as it looks like they come over the back here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
Back to ball. And now Portland on the break. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 4 points now in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. And that one's good by Henderson.
And when Scoot is knocking down threes, there's really nothing you can do to stop him.
Here's White. To the left wing. They need this. And again, Chicago, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Trailblazers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Williams, a screen on Williams. And Walker kicks to Murray. Shoots the three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Bulls shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And the wide-open shot from Green. The three-pointer is right on target. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And there's Brogdon putting it right back in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the dunk.
There's the basketball mind of Henderson working. Stayed ahead of the play for the score.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And stolen by White. Beyond the arc. Walker with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
For your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. One of the stories here, and Bernie Simons getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Javonte Green. Then it's Williams. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Henderson for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 14. Oh, here comes Williams all alone.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Henderson inside the three-point line. Wide open shot is on the money. Henderson's got 9. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. From deep, Green, and the Bulls another 3.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Brogdon's got his second basket of the night.
And a toolkit with every type of release. Brogdon is an elite shooter.
White against Henderson. There's the triple. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from White.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. Let's see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Here's the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a...
And the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the lead what he could do. at the rim.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter. He doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Oh my, not just a good athlete, Andre is a freakish athlete. Something that really shines when he's creating highlights. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
The three. Rebound by Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, Brogdon. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. 8-point game. White, wide open. He fires. They get it back, and Drummond throws it down.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Count it, good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
White dishes to Williams. And it's off from 3-point range. Portland leading by 8. There's the pass to Henderson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And it's 13 points from Scoot Henderson.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
He takes it in, and then Henderson with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
He doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Brogdon inside the line. It's all in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Dosunmu. Another 3 for Chicago.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Henderson attacking. That one doesn't drop.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Trailblazers leading by 6. Kicks to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Here's White. A putback. With 1 on the clock. No good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, the wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Ayton is out there with Grant, and it's Simons in at the point guard position. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Dosunmu. Ayton wide open. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Just a big man with a quality jumper. Ayton has a lot of confidence in that shot.
Here's Dosunmu. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 10. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Sharp, that's good. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Portland?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, well, they just jump at it. And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Simons from outside. And another three for Portland.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out, because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
That shot wide open.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Ayton driving to the basket.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
I agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Sharp, the pass to Ayton. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
I like seeing Sharp dunking, showing no mercy inside.
There's Ball with the three, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Ayton kicks to Thibault. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Grant finds Ayton. Off target from three-point range. Bulls trail by 16. Here's Vucevic. Offensive rebound. For the three. He doesn't hit that one. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault lays it up off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Trailblazers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Simons.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
From outside the arc, Ayton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Simons off the drive. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And